It's ain't that crazy that the word party changed meaning completely. You know, like I was talking to Nelson Freitas just earlier, and I was like, bro, like, do you remember like when we used to party, go in a club, you know, go in a club, have a bottle, have a table, be there, go in the middle of people dancing, like watch somebody perform, have the DJ perform and have feel the vibe of, because there's a difference between listening music alone and listening music with a bunch of people. When it's with a bunch of people, the vibe is so different, and you feel something you like. The if somebody is excited, that's this excitation is spreads. It's contagious, and all of a sudden everybody is just amped up by the DJ's playing something, and everybody's going in a mutual trance. And I think that this social interaction is missing to everybody. The fact of doing a show and everybody is feeling something all together, and they are contaminating themselves with this feeling of joy, this feeling of forgetting oneself, this feeling of traveling through music. All this, I think we all miss it. As a performer, it is a I'm really thankful that I created the Club Shada, because at least I can talk to you guys, and I can have this virtual interaction with you guys, and even if it's not performing or singing or something or being on stage, it's a different kind of stage. It's a stage from home with a camera sent to the internet and received by everyone, and your reaction is here in the chat. And but I believe that it's better than nothing, because I know a lot of performers who have nothing. And I'm not talking about money, even if money is the case as well, but just the fact to not even being able to express your love, your frustration, your all the whatever you have in your heart, not being able to forget everything and express everything in a communion with a public, in a club or on a concert stage or in a festival or in a stadium. This is an escape for the artist, as well as it is an escape for the person who's forgetting their trouble at home or in life or whatever they're going through, and they come see you and they come see you perform a song that means a lot to them. This communion is an exchange of energy that gives the performer, through your applause, through your praise, through your yelling when he's performing, dancing, doing something sexy, whatever. This energy that you receive when you are a performer sometimes can save your life. And this energy that you are giving back by singing your song, making somebody smile, making people be happy, seeing one girl that looks shy and you don't know what's going on in her life, and you take her hand and you take her to the stage and you dance with her on one song, and you kiss her on the forehead, and you take her in your arms. Maybe this energy that you are giving to her is saving her life. And a lot of us have lost that, because all of a sudden On Saturdays, we at home. On Sundays, we at home. Like, because now home is the place, and the virtuality of what we are doing today is different. It's not the same thing as being in the same place, but in a way, I think for me personally, as a performer, as a human being who also needs to transmit my energy, I'm happy that I can transmit my energy to you guys and receive your energy through the chats as well. So, everybody put a sunshine emoji, a sun emoji in the chat. Let me put one. Let me be the first one to put a sun emoji, just to say how much I appreciate. There you go. Just to show how much I appreciate I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the fact that I'm hearing so many people around me, managers, dancers, club owners, performers, singers, bartenders, security, actors, theaters, cinemas, and so on and so on and so on, cannot connect with their people. We cannot connect with our people. And a lot of the fans, a lot of the listeners, a lot of the lovers, a lot of the people who just appreciate cannot as well come and give that energy or take some energy. And a lot of people are they're about to explode. And it's not about the struggle of an artist or the struggle of somebody in the public. It's also about the fact that we cannot empty ourselves of the energy we have. And that's the beautiful thing about what I cannot speak for you guys. I can only speak for me. But the beautiful thing about the Club Shada is that I can express myself 2 times a week, and I can forget or express what I feel, or express my gratitude, express my anger, express my frustration, talk about what I want to talk with some people in a place where I feel safe. And that is the stage for me. I've always been a shy person. Believe it or not, younger, I was super shy. And being in when I was on stage, people were like, wow, you're so different on stage. It was because on stage I could express myself. I could express myself through singing, rapping, through movements, through whatever I would do. It would be a form of expression of whatever I was feeling, like the songs. And the people who come to your shows is the same thing. They can dance, they can forget. You can take somebody who's shy, put them on stage, make them dance. Maybe it's the best day of their life. And maybe this 1% of good thing might be the thing that makes the difference between them abandoning and them saying to themselves, wow, I had a great night. Let's go, keep on. I'm energized. And yeah, we are trying to live this here. We are trying to live this here. I mean, I cannot tell you why I did the Club Shada, why one day I was like, let's just live stream. Why on YouTube? Why not on YouTube? I just know that I did it. And it's interesting. It's interesting because there's a lot of things that I just do, and it's after after 50, 53 episodes, that I'm starting to realize why. Because I've been speaking to a lot of my peers and friends, and the struggle is horrible, not just financially, but financially it's horrible. A lot of people, a lot of your favorite singers cannot pay their rent. A lot of your favorite singers, label owners, managers are saying to themselves, yeah, maybe it's time to quit. Maybe it's time to do something else. Maybe, hey, let me build the houses. Let me go back in the street and do bad things. Let me see if whatever diploma I have can help. And this is why it's super important that since we are all in the struggle, if you cannot support your favorite artist by clicking a donation link and giving $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, or going to the super chat and giving $5, $10, $1, $2, whatever, at least go to the Spotify's of the artists that you know that are independent like us. Go check and listen to 10 songs. After this live, you go on my Spotify and go to my latest album, African Prince, click play, turn down the volume, and go to sleep. This is a way to support. There's a lot of ways that you can support, but today, more than ever, your artists, the people who are responsible for some of your beautiful memories, some of those songs that are the company of your first kiss, your first love, your first heartbreak, your first baby, your husband, your first dance. All of these people, they need you. They need you more than they ever need. Like back in the days, yeah, you buy a CD and then when you go to a show and you pay for a ticket to go to a club, this gives incentive to all the other clubs to hire an artist and give him 1,000 so they can sing 1 hour for you, and the club pays the artist, but in a way you pay the artist with the money you give to the club. And there's no club, so there's no singing, so there's no getting paid. And I think it's important that in moments like this, everybody decides to become one and to ask themselves, how can you help? Because there's a lot of people who they listen. If you have like $1 and you can give it to an artist that you like, or go to iTunes if you still have iTunes and download a song of one artist that you like, and you can spend that €1, do it. Or if you are on Spotify or whatever place where you listen to that you pay, go and listen to a bunch of songs from an artist that you like. This might change their future. They might pay their rent. Because I remember when we were talking about the gig economy on episode 10 or 9, or I don't remember when, but I was like in the beginning of the pandemic, in the beginning of the quarantine, maybe in April. We in October. Some people have not performed since February of last year. And if this is their livelihood, Imagine. And some people have not had the chance to see their favorite artist perform and evade, have the possibility to travel via the songs. And I mean, I'm sure that a lot of people, if they knew about the Club Shada, they would come here and stick with us because we are an amazing place. It's a safe place. And yeah, those are like, this is what a time to be alive. Like, can you imagine? Like, last year at this time, we in the club, we chilling, we in the beach, we in a bar, we at the shisha, you know what I mean? We're going to see our favorite artist perform. And all of a sudden, like, you can have 1 million fans or 100 fans. You're not performing. That's crazy. Muito obrigado, Marcia. Paixão. Club Shada is a family reunion from now on. I want to know who's the drunk uncle. Yeah. Now it's just like 10 people on the bench. And there's a lot of countries who are about to close again because everybody's scared of the health system crumbling again. This is like, wow. I feel at home in the Club Shada. It's a safe place where we really interact with you. Thank you so much. And yeah, then we give opinions, we talk within ourselves. That's beautiful. I'm seeing all your hearts. Look at that. Hey, thanks Nadia. Thanks Bruno. Thanks Marcia. Thanks Miss Gitninji. I hope I said it well. Hey, thanks Tatiana. Thanks Mr. Simmons, Julie, Manu, Mad Music, Marcia again, Manu again, AJ, CV Beats. What up, Chris Mack? Hey Dalia, how are you, cousin? I hope you're fine. Oi, Tina. ¿Cómo estás?